Hi.
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 Did you start the thing while I was burping?
No,
Damn.
but now everybody knows you burped, so.
That would have been just perfect if it just started with that.
I'm sure it's happened once or twice in the past. Possibly. They're over here now. Kamek is very shy. What kind of child were you, golly? Golly seems potentially energetic, yeah?
You can tell that's Kamek because he's blue.
Yeah. Yeah, mischievous. Anyway. Where did I put the thing? You know, the thing. Where did I put it? Alright. Here's the part where I cheated slightly.
Yeah.
I just kind of found a password generator, so I know all my passwords already. Well, yeah. Like, the passwords are basically determined, like... I don't remember how they're determined exactly, but it's weird. To be fair, I earned some of these by just doing the thing off-screen, but then I'm just like, man, freaking, I could just password generate. See, it's easy. I could have done this off-stream, but then people wouldn't know I did this, and it would have been funny, but, you know. It also takes, like, a few seconds. That's not even necessarily true. It's funny how sometimes they give you the item directly and other times they make you open a chest.
It is very silly.
I don't know why. Okay, this one I didn't actually earn, so... To be fair, I don't actually know if this is gonna work because I haven't actually earned it, but like... I'm still gonna try. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Sorry, I lost my place.
It's like, wait a minute, you didn't actually do this in the linked game.
Okay. She didn't like that one. So either I typed it wrong or I'm not allowed to have bomb shoes yet. I'm gonna try one more time. Because that's the thing, the bomb shoe password I don't have access to until, like, freaking after the next dungeon or something.
You need to start the side quest or something?
I guess. Okay, so I can't cheat and go ahead, but that also probably just means I'm never gonna get bomb shoes, so...
Damn, you can't give the Maku tree brain damage.
Unfortunate.
Also, why did Dupless steal the L?
Oh, you know. To be fair, there are a lot of, things in here that just don't, like, exist.
Yeah, but the L is just not... It's an empty space.
What do you mean you don't remember that one? Is that just what she says if I type it wrong? No. Okay. Interesting. Why? I thought I had access to that one. Because that would have been the bomb upgrade.
Interesting, so I guess you need to start its respective side quest before you can enter it.
Well, yeah, but I started the bomb upgrade.
Are you sure it's to her?
I mean, it should be. Sorry, I'm just... Actually, no, that's not the bomb upgrade. I think I wrote some of this down wrong, actually.
Football gods.
Yeah, same. For a second there was like a pause. Okay, I don't know what I wrote down then.
You didn't write down anything.
Oh no. Okay, I know which one that is. That's another one I don't have access to. Whoops, well. It's fine. So this one's weird because I don't know what's gonna happen when I put this in, actually. Cause like, there's apparently a password generated by this thing for the 2 little side quests that just end up giving you a ring, but they don't give you a return password. Cause you're just supposed to use the ring secret. Huh. Okay, well you can also just do that. Interesting. That's very funny.
Oh, hello, cat. When did you...
Meow.
Have you been in my room this whole time?
Tacos are fun. I had them a few days ago.
'Cause my door is, like, not open enough for this cat to fit in.
It's a cat. They don't have bones.
Liquid cat.
No, I mean, the cat will push the door open to come in. This door has not been pushed open.
Really? I thought I had access to that one. I guess not. Well, you know what? It's fine.
I mean, this cat's been in this room with me for like an hour and I haven't even known.
Dang. Stealth cat. Where was I going in this video game?
I don't know.
That
You
way.
beat Dungeon 5, didn't you?
Well, apparently I never activated Maple. Yo, a potion. Also, somehow she hasn't upgraded at all yet, which I find strange.
Isn't she supposed to be an UFO by now?
I think it's based on the number of times you run into her, but...
Like, I seem to recall it being like a vacuum cleaner and in your first game and then an UFO in the linked game.
Maybe I just didn't run into her enough, I don't know. I didn't bother farming her for, like, the heart piece or anything, so...
Ow.
I was supposed to be here in the other time period. Which I forgot. Did I grab rings? I did. Okay. I am strong.
Is it ever, like, established how far back you're going in time?
400 years, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 400.
Like Porno Tigger.
Hello from forever again. This is where that one Zora lives. Where the heck? I don't remember where I give the magic ore. I mean, it barely matters. The last part of that side quest requires me to go through Paradox Mountain again. Forgive me if I'm not too keen on doing that.
Wait, how does the 7-year make that funny?
I don't know, 7's a pretty funny number, I guess.
I mean, yeah, 7 years is equal to 1 Master Sword, but, like...
Well,
that's kind of because of Oot. I mean, yeah, in Oot, the sword's just waiting for you to age. In this game, if it was 400 years, you'd kind of be in a bit of trouble.
Alright.
Link pulls the Master Sword, and then it's just a rotting corpse. Just a skeleton.
I feel like after 400 years, it'd be a skeleton.
Not like Oracle of 7. Like, there's several ages to go through, not just 7 of them.
I don't remember that being a
things.
dead end, but...
Remember that part where you pull the Master Sword and Link turns into a chicken?
That's my favorite. I get that reference.
I knew you would.
Bridge. Acquired. Where does it go? No one knows. Killed a sign. Man, every single moblin is dropping bombs. All of them.
All of them.
Oh yeah, please, heal my quarter heart of damage.
Heal this paper cut.
Thank you. Oh, man. Where would I be without you? Quality of life hack of this game where the second song also opens portals.
Yeah.
And therefore you have, like, no need to ever switch the song. Ah, this is the funny room. Called as such because
room.
I don't have a reason, actually.
Oh.
Remember when Pegasus talked to me in the third person?
Oh, Yugi boy.
Not that Pegasus. Different one. I think I just do Moblin Fort.
I know, do you?
I think. I'm supposed to create a time paradox real quick on the casual. Because I needed the Pegasus seeds. Oh no. The meddling boy. I'm so meddling. Oh, yeah, you do that. It was a very different fight. I'm frankly shocked I got away with that.
Me too.
I'm not. I just believe in you.
You probably shouldn't.
Why not? Why shouldn't I believe in my friend?
Because I'm bad frequently.
What the fuck?
I don't know who you are or where you're from, but thank you for the thing that you did. I got this in Oracle of Seasons also. Imagine a rando of the oracles that was like linked together in such a way that you would get like 2 bomb flowers over the course of the rando, but you have to choose which place to use them.
Ollie, your name has appeared in old Goron tales.
True. I guess. Now I have to go through the trap zone because there's an item down here. Help. Help. Squeak. It's so weird that they put something down here, because, like... This is so easy to miss if you're just good at video games occasionally. Squeak.
This gusty oh crap.
What?
The bat got the line wrong.
Oh. You hate to see it. Big heap bummer, dude. Whoa! Hey! Okie dokie.
I love how they just don't even move.
Well, they don't have to. Gorons are immune to explosions until they're not.
Whoa.
And what the hell were the moblins gonna do to them?
Poison.
Be very rude. Goron Link might be the only Goron vulnerable to bombs. I mean, they can be affected by them. Cause like, there's that big rolling guy in Goron City in Ocarina of Time that you have to like blow up to stop his rolling.
Also Pepto-Bismol, the Goron.
Also him. I also get that reference. Crown Dungeon in the present? I guess it must be, because I don't remember where actually it is. Oh no! Not you again! Well, this time I have slightly more than a paper cut, so thanks, I guess. I forgot.
Well, as it goes.
Ah. Paper cut returns.
We'll go back and heal it.
I'm gonna tough it out, because I'm a man.
Okay.
Golly is not baby. Uh-oh. I found it. Shout out to the Crown Dungeon key just kind of being a square. Oops, I used a Pegasus seed on accident. Darn, now I have to run faster. This is the worst. Ow.
Oh, you poor thing.
Ow. Ow. Enjoy ear pain. Okay. I'll do it. Here I go. I'm enjoying.
Pre-cracked egg. I enjoy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Immediately I can look at the map and point out how it looks like a funny thing.
Looks like a penis.
That's not what it looks like.
Water fountain.
Good. At least it's there, and I'm not freaking out.
That looks like an eyeball.
Coin.
Coin. From Donkey Kong Country 3.
Coin worth -1. There we go. That's comedy. The -1 coin.
Dang. The boss has died.
Wow.
Somehow.
I'm disappointed I missed the best dungeon music in both games.
And extra too.
I said my piece on extra too.
I mean, you saw it once already, so I mean that bit's kind of ruined, but you know.
You've got a very poor track record of seeing extra 2 in general. That's sad.
Well, you did like all of Yoshi's Island while I was out of town.
It'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
Well, maybe you should have brought the town to you.
Yeah.
Bring it with you.
God, if I could.
Never run out of town. Always
Infinite
stock up.
town. Unlimited town works.
There are many spears in my future. Uh-oh. What a world where, you know, you get stabbed by a sword that's enough to one-shot you, but you get to live slightly longer because you managed to fall in a hole instead.
Joy of my life, honestly.
I don't need that stinky bomb. What am I gonna do with that?
What?
Oh. Yeah, true, I suppose. I did not think of that until it was too late. I'm also glad to be done with work for the day. Because technically, when I go to work, it will be tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I guess there would be a reason to swap. Potentially. Kinda... No, hold on, there's, a thing I can get if I go this way. And solve this puzzle again. Alright, so you get stabbed by the sword that one-shots you, and then you fall into a pit. Thus being able to live a little longer, but it's okay, because when I enter the room again, you've respawned. I kind of forgot this was a key, if I'm honest. I was expecting it to be like rupees or something. These moblins are the color of the switches. This is funny
Red and
for
blue.
some reason.
Nintendo Switch.
That's what this dungeon is. Switch 2 came early.
What the fuck?
It was a crown dungeon the whole time.
I still think they should have called the Switch 2 the bait.
I've not heard that one somehow.
It's what my it comes from something my dad said to me when he first saw the Nintendo Switch. He's like, "Is there a Nintendo bait?"
Yeah, I forgot.
Very much
That
a
room
dad
exists. I could brute force it if I desired, but I don't desire that hard to do as such. It's just kind of the nature of this dungeon that you kind of have to go through it completely, like, 3 times. I don't know if... I feel like I'm supposed to have, like, 3 keys, though, which is potentially problematic. Ow. That BMO shot ahead of me. That's just very illegal.
They're getting clever.
They shouldn't. They should be stupid. Thank you, Bat. Very cool. Thank you, lack of jump button working. Very cool. Oh, hey, remember this boss?
Sure.
Okay. Right as I press the button, huh?
Is this boss in both games?
This boss was in Link's Awakening.
Because I felt like it was elsewhere.
It's also beating me the heck up. Nice double hit myself. He made cute noises in Link's Awakening, but does not make any noises in this one.
Damn. You hate to see it.
It was very dog-like. Oh. Well, alright, I'm just supposed to have the cane already, I guess. Did I just go in that one door that's at the bottom there? Maybe I do. I don't remember the layout of this dungeon. It may come as a shock. Ouch.
You have a map.
It's true!
Are you going to use it?
No!
Okay.
I looked at it the once, and that's all I need. Memorized it.
Got it memorized?
No. I already forgot. This is probably a cane puzzle. Oop.
It's just like the Pokeball sound.
Yeah, kinda. But what if it wasn't the Pokeball sound? I got the funny cane! Thank goodness we live in a universe where Cane of Samaria gets to be cool.
I know, right? Ken of Somalia, very cool, very awesome.
I just wish it could be cool in Link to the Past vanilla. At
Sorry,
least there's
no.
randomizers.
Yeah, what's different about it in Link to the Past?
It is highly situational. You pretty much use it like... Excluding Turtle Rock, like 3 times ever. So I think the dungeon you get it in, it's used like exactly once. And one of those 3 times is only if you do Ice Palace, like, afterwards.
We...
And Turtle Rock is a weird case because, all things considered, you don't really use it in a standard way.
It's for the platform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets squeaked. Wow, I'm, bad at counting.
Shit! Ah! Ow! Fuck!
I'm sorry I was so bad at counting, jeez.
I tried to get on my bed and I fell off.
Oh no!
You're meant to lie on the bed.
Look,
I'm looking.
I have no excuse.
Okay.
Can I have an excuse?
I knocked over a fucking lap desk that I use for my laptop. Luckily, my laptop wasn't on it, so...
I suppose that is pretty lucky. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Man, I don't even have the compass yet. Where the heck is the compass?
At the end of the dungeon, probably. I don't know.
I genuinely don't remember. I don't think I need it. I was gonna say, I'm like reasonably certain there was no point in doing that. And yet I did it anyway. Squeak! But no, in Link to the Past, because the block can also explode and shoot out fireballs and such, it's like kind of a weapon, technically.
I see.
The problem being it does fighter's sword damage.
Right.
Ow. This is a silly room. But yeah, because it does fighter sword damage, it kind of kills its viability as a weapon, considering you get it so late. It's one of those things where if you actually got it pretty early, that would be, like, really good.
Yeah, unfortunately, fighter sword damage, yeah. Bad. Not good.
That's why it's one of the coolest, like, starting items. I think I just needed 3 keys. I am going to think this. Oh, you know what? I think this is the compass, actually. It's just here.
Awesome.
Very cool. Squeakity, squeakity, squeakity. The legendary triple squeak. I sure went for some of those jumps. Whoa, I avoided the spear! Finally, Mom can be proud of me. I think I probably shoot at it. This is one of those things where it's like, if you haven't noticed you can stand on these by now, you're kind of screwed. This is the weirdest key block in this dungeon. Because it just looks like it's not blocking anything.
Until it is.
Well, it is, because there's no way to get around with the bomb explosion in time.
Yeah.
Ow. That slime was intangible for a moment. Which is cheating, to say the least. This might be the chest that has rupees in it. I assume.
I forget, when do you get the second switch hook?
I wish.
Which gear hook?
Yeah. Hey guys, did you know you can do this puzzle without using the cane of Samaria?
Wow, it's mine, I'm crying.
It's so cool. I'd do it again, except I've done it many times, and also it probably will take me significantly longer.
Yeah, with the block push speed, I wouldn't blame you.
It's one of those, like, I think I've proved this enough.
Yeah. When I made that randomizer for Master Key, which is also a Zelda like as block pushing, one of the first quality of life things I did was making block pushing speed significantly faster.
I don't know what it is about a lot of games that just want to make it take a while.
I mean, I get it. It's giving a little weight to the actions in a more senses than one.
I suppose. It's just that, you know, a lot of times they also expect you to do, like, I don't know, push 20 blocks into the correct position. Dang it. Sadly, I failed to jump over the laser.
Funny was my adjusting the push speed had a really weird edge case with like ice physics where blocks would only be pushed half a block.
Hmm. The fact I can kind of see why that would happen, like, kind of fucked up.
Ouch. Oh no! It's that guy!
I forget what I did to fix it. Oh man, it's the puzzle boss.
Yeah.
Wow, what the
My
fuck?
soul. I need that, I think. Yeah, you know, only boss in the series where Cane of Samaria gets used, like, at all.
Wait, what? Oh, right.
I won already! Aren't I the coolest? Oh. He detached himself. You know, like, from reality. Ow, ow, ow! This is what happens when you have the upgraded sword. Everything just kind of melts. In Ages specifically, I think it's fine, just primarily because, like, this is the puzzle game. Just had to spit your blue cloud at me, like, exactly then, huh? My soul.
Imagine just one where it does the maximum number of clouds you could fit on the thing, where they each have their own path.
I try not to imagine that. Oh, they almost ran into each other. Ow.
Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes. You don't stop spitting.
The one where they're all
I mean-
going clockwise.
Yeah, I know. It's very helpful. Oh, really?
What? Why?
Oh, you know. He's dead forever.
We did it. We killed an innocent cloud.
No! To be honest, I'm slightly surprised you can even put a block there.
That's funny.
And stuff. Golly! There's still an essence somewhere.
No.
Are you ready for Minigame Mountain? There's a few of the essences that kind of feel like they belong in the other game.
Yeah,
I
well,
could see it.
Alright, time to get lost on this side of the mountain. Bigoron's sword, wow!
oh,
Probably.
damn, there's a new Big Top burger.
Okay. Actually, I was gonna say, I think this is where this is. Finding treasure is hard. Okay, I'll definitely remember to come back to you. Definitely. Oops. My jump didn't. Wow, this room is... Well, you know what? It's a shortcut. Still a broom. Oh, but I already have a potion. You would go for the ring first. Absolutely the rudest. I'm back here again, and probably don't wish to be. Did I drop off a ledge? Huh. I don't even... Okay, well, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, because I kind of forgot that this is where this led. Wow, that little portal was just kind of useless, huh? That's the how you go back portal, apparently.
Alright.
Watch out for crows. Actually, no, that's not where I came from. Is different. Maple, somehow we meet again. You still have a potion, and no ring this time.
Does she drop a potion if you can't fit one?
Yeah, she just
Okay.
did it twice.
Yeah, I was only half paying attention because I was reading something. Ice Needly.
Test. Hello.
Hello. Test complete.
This has been a test of my hotel
Oh, I remember
Wi-Fi.
this screen.
The
It
hook...
was only a test.
I thought you said hooktail Wi-Fi.
My Hooktail Wi-Fi. If you try to download Crickets, it explodes.
Oh. You hate to see it?
No.
Rose is here. Hi, golly. I see you dancing feverishly. Well, good for you. Stop watching me.
Welcome, I'm the person who's going to make you dance feverishly.
What?
Name is Bloron.
Blor?
You'll never guess why they call me that.
I played Rhythm Heaven once. Once.
What?
But, oh, sorry.
I thought you said you don't care how we dance.
Am I doing it? Hold on, am I doing it too early or what? Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot the B button was involved. That's what I get for skipping the tutorial. Oops. I bad! Cool dance. Yeah, but only pretty good. It's not a
for the
P.
sumo method.
Is that just a gamer Goron?
Gamer Goron.
Maybe.
A
The emblem?
grammar.
A
It's
strange
like a
V-
Goron wearing a headset.
That's a brother emblem! That's their fire emblem. Free treasure? Don't mind if I do. I don't know why I thought there would be like a thing there. I mean, there could have been a thing there. Big Bang game! Alright. Sounds like someone who needs coffee!
Oh.
Well now, I've gone in a big boy circle. Man, I just have so many options while I'm up here. Goodbye,
Oh, I
slime.
never noticed before how many almost direct influences this game has from the N64 Zeldas.
It does that a lot.
I guess I just kind of accepted what the N64 Zeldas did as, like, default Zelda. And now that I've played more Zeldas over the course of my life, I realized that, no, it's not default Zelda. It's actually surprisingly different from most Zeldas. What N64 Zelda is.
Dang. Hello, random Subrosion. Yeah, sure, why not? I think this is Bomb
Okay.
Shoes.
Bomb shoes.
Yeah.
Can you bowl with them?
Probably. I was gonna say, I think this predates Wind Waker, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
A large margin, yes.
is it that large? I wouldn't
A
know.
large enough margin.
I don't.
I mean, it's got references to Majora's Mask, so it has to be at least that old. But like, it's definitely pre-Wind Waker, because Wind Waker has the Tingle Tuner.
True. I'm just bad at remembering the dates of things. I blew up your face. Uh-oh.
You almost blew up your own
face.
face.
Same hat! Same hat!
Same hat.
Is this where Heart Piece exists? It sure is.
You got a piece of nart.
That's not what I got.
Oh, sorry.
I can't believe how wildly incorrect you are.
What was in the cave next to that piece of... Large.
Another cave I'd already been in, but it just has like a drop-off ledge.
Okay.
These seeds bother me because, like, you're supposed to push them, which, you know, fine, but usually when you switch hook with, you know, some things, it, like, breaks. This one
Do
doesn't
these
break. It's weird to me.
Can these things break?
They can, yeah. You can pick them up and throw them, I think, and they just break.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense.
Like, they effectively function identically to pots. Oh boy, target carts. Whoa. This is where I could win the boomerang if I wanted to grind this for a half hour.
Do you?
Not particularly. And it's really only a half-hour grind because the prize is random. And it just does not like giving the boomerang.
That's it. You hit 12 of 12.
Wow! I did! I, for one, can't believe it. When my grandpa was younger, he ran a different store. What kind of store? I guess
If you
we'll
go back
never...
in time, if you go back in time and score a perfect score on target carts, you should come back to the future and they've just erected a statue in your honor. The only player to ever get a perfect score on target carts.
The only one.
The only one.
We stole it from Ingo.
How do you do that?
What kind of time travel paradox is this again?
Boot
The
swap?
third kind.
That would be Bootstrap, yeah. You're
Oh.
taking something from the future into the past that didn't exist before you brought it into the past.
Yeah.
It's honestly a miracle it hasn't broken yet.
Help.
With the vase?
I sit here to
Like, the
protect.
amount of that many time travels, surely it would have broken eventually.
An heirloom? Wow! I have just the thing.
The Goronade?
Yeah.
Made from freshly squeezed Gorons.
No. I'm gonna disagree with that one.
I mean, it's in the name.
No, it isn't. You made that up.
Just like how Baronade is made of freshly squeezed bears.
You also made that up. Oh, look at this guy. I'm friends with the graceful Goron. Me!
You see, Ghostwatcher gets it.
Okay. That little spider trying to telefrag me.
Yup.
It almost worked, too.
Almost. I worked so many late nights. I dug up a great prize. That's what I was working on, all those late nights. Wanna hear the rules? No, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
The Goron sport of throwing bombs at people.
The rules are simple. I throw bombs at you, and you attempt to not die.
That was a bad conveyor layout, also. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, layout is
Cradle
randomized.
Yeah.
Trade request. I receive nothing.
That's the
You
same?
receive exploding bombs.
I wonder how quicksand ring works here. Yeah, okay. I generally have never had this much trouble with this game. It's usually kind of free. But also, I think usually I get a different layout.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely a different layout.
Like, it's something about that one. Okay. It's just, why am I having a bad day? What is happening?
Curse on you.
I've been cursed.
By a malevolent cursor. You know, like the mouse cursor. Not like curse.
I did it! I survived!
First try.
I got the old mermaid key. Do you want to try again? Yeah, fall asleep. You fool.
Your prize this time is the old boomerang.
The old boomerang key.
Ugh, I'm back up here again! Look at that thing wiggle. Not anymore. Uh-oh! It's Mapal.
Mapal.
Oh, okay, we just skipped the vacuum cleaner. We're straight to UFO.
Yeah, I think it goes straight to UFO and Link game. That's what I remember it doing in my game. It was
don't
vacuum
remember
cleaner
that.
in the first game, and then it does UFO in the Link game.
I just thought it went vacuum cleaner, then UFO every time. I guess not. Where do we even go next? Because I know using this key is worthless right now. Cool. There must have been a time travel thing I forgot exists up there, because, oh yeah, there's gosh dang rocks here that I just didn't bother lifting. Do. Everyone's
We can maybe
favorite
make
game,
some-
this one. Hit the ball.
Okay, and then do it with the big sword.
No, that's later. The free one. Awesome. Yeah, doing this with Bigoron's sword is kind of suffering. That what? Okay. I think I won. And that guy was so excited. I'm burning my hands.
To make a joke. Just be careful, it's hot, and then Link's hands catch on fire.
Hooray!
Now I'm thinking about how I got to Death Mountain in Breath of the Wild.
Letter of introduction. I like how for this little trade sequence you have to talk to this rando just in the middle of nowhere. I don't remember how to get over there. I feel like there should be a way, but I don't remember what it is. So it's not an accessible warp point if I don't cut the berries off the tree. They're also not berries, they are seeds.
Attempted
Can't you use the
telefrag
switch
again.
hook? Why can't you switch with the Subrotion?
I
Using your
wish.
switch hook.
There's obviously a way to that cave somehow, and I don't know what's in it. But also I can probably just, you know, do that. The best defense is good offense. The last one standing wins. Shall I teach you the one thing you need to survive? Understand?
No.
Why not?
Because you just said gibberish.
I would never say such a thing.
Oh yeah, prove it.
I am always eloquent and well-versed.
A sophisticated speech pattern. One that makes no mistakes whatsoever.
Nope. I would never do such a thing. Man, there's so many secrets, like, in this one spot. If that's the one I think it is, I hate that one. I'm glad I'm skipping. That's the one where you have to use the magic boomerang to cut all of the grass in, like, 3 throws or less.
Hey, if you're gonna be skipping the secrets, why are you even collecting them?
I don't know.
So that you can get them from Furore.
Possibly true.
You're my sworn brother. I'll give you the mermaid key if you can solve my dance puzzle. That'll be $20.
Why are there Subrosians here anyway?
I like the heat.
Whoa.
Hello.
Oopsie poopsie.
Sure.
God, I'm still thinking about your classics of game moment earlier.
This Gundam FMV game was truly one of the games of all times.
Thank
I
goodness.
will never touch it. No, it's not true,
You sure
actually. I
you're
want to stream it
glad?
at some point. Yeah, it's a shame you left. It's a shame you have to leave.
Yeah. To be fair, I
You-
wasn't
you
able to
missed-
really watch it because I was in the middle of driving a car. But I was able to, at the very least, hear your reaction to it.
You missed that. You missed out on slope. Slope. Not slope actually is the right word. Never mind.
I mean, I know the slop. I was born in it and molded by it. This guy.
I'm really fascinated by the final QT fail state, honestly.
The final kitty.
Close. Getting unceremoniously punched in the face and exploding as a result is truly a way to die.
Truly. Death. Hell. This dungeon theme is good.
Yeah.
Well, the only dungeon that I missed is the one everyone hates.
Which one is that?
Crown Dungeon.
I like Crown Dungeon.
It's fine.
Crown Dungeon, okay.
It okay, I guess.
It okay. It alright.
Wow, that was a complete guess.
You did. Thing.
Doesn't even go that way.
Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Did they even bother making you swim?
'Cause it's fun. Hey, what does this map look like, do you think?
Duck.
Like like a baby
It
duck.
looks like a hand.
Duck after I'm through with it.
It looks like
No!
a penis.
Damn.
The top one
really-
looks like a hand
really
reaching
bad
down to
Tetris
scratch the
play.
dog's skin.
Dog scritches.
Dog scratches.
Hey, internet, can you, like, I don't know, not?
No, I cannot.
See, that's why we can never see eye to eye. Yeah, I did! I really like that bit, actually, thank you.
What? Ghostwatcher over here giving $2 to people.
Yeah,
For
I
what?
made a post about sending $200 to, well, $200 to, trans people for Pride Month, and Kirby sent me $2 with a message that said, "It's 200 if you ignore the dot in the middle."
Yeah. Possibly true.
200 bits on Twitch. Not even.
Hmm?
I said it's 200 bits on Twitch, and then I corrected myself because it's obviously not true.
Yeah, no, it's still true. It's still $2.
Yeah, $2 is 200 bits on Twitch, except it's not.
Yeah, it's like what, 150, something like that.
Ow.
Like they take like what, 25%, something stupid like that.
These are the worst enemies in the game, right? The candle guys.
Absolutely, very unpredictable. I like this puzzle.
That wasn't the puzzle, that was just me being mean.
A puzzle would be if there was a wall in the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they would never do that, right?
Never.
No.
They totally do it, don't they?
Don't spoil it. I was like, why is Sharek? Why do I have a Sharek's window open? Because there was an update. Fair enough.
Was it my old or new LP of this game where the video thumbnail for like both times I was in this dungeon was just that room?
Let me look it up.
Ow, 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 help, ow, help, ow, help.
Game Guy, YouTube. Playlists.
Right, is that a wall master or a floor master?
Wall masters are the ones that fall from the ceiling.
So it's a
Well,
floor
they're
master.
not. Well, they're not called ceiling masters.
No,
though.
I'm pretty sure the wall masters are the ones that come out of the walls. Hence the name.
Okay, well, alright, then explain to me how the ones that fall from the ceiling are called floor master.
They land on the floor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Speechless, huh?
I mean, that's one of those, like, you're not wrong, but kind of moments.
You're not wrong, but I wish you were.
I think I did what I needed to do.
Not even really sure what you did.
Mostly blow up a bunch of walls in a few spots.
They stay blown up in the future?
Yes. And in fact, can only be blown up in the past.
Yeah.
Man, the best thing about having a shitty memory is that you can find out everything for the first time like 6 times in your life.
It's great.
Like, wow, that's a really cool
My
idea.
grandfather always talked about how the best part about being old is you only need 2 books.
True!
That's pretty good.
Help. Candle
The,
enemy bad.
Okay, it's the original Let's Play. Where you literally have just
The idea
the
for
same
this dungeon
room.
is pretty cool.
It'd be really cool if Seasons would have followed suit and had a dungeon
where you
with the
have to do something in
seasons in
every
it.
season. Was there not?
I feel like
No.
no, it doesn't. I feel like they didn't do it because they thought it might be a bit too overbearing.
We kind of had that pre-dungeon area that kind of did that kind of.
Yeah, there's like Tarm Ruins and like the Ruined Temple of Seasons, and that's kind of it for like season puzzles.
Season puzzles are a lot harder to do than time puzzles.
Are they though?
Yes.
But are they really?
Give me a good
Yes.
seasons puzzle right now.
I mean, there are several in the game, just not in a
Milky Way
dungeon.
Wishes? Does that
Give
one
me a
planet
good
count?
seasons puzzle right
Don't-
now.
Dungeon where the snow caves the roof in, and you have to deal with there being snow in the dungeon now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts, but again, the Milky Way planet, Milky Way Wishes planet, where you have to switch between
A
seasons.
dungeon
too.
where you have to grow a flower over 4 seasons by abusing a camel.
Yeah.
What?
Once again,
Dungeon where
I
it's
get
wet.
that reference.
I don't because I'm stupid!
Awesome. I love
know
when
what?
stupid.
Me too.
Because
Oh, okay.
in the winter, when the
Man.
flower wilts, the Jiggy should be on the ground next to the flower, and it's just not.
Well, that's because it hasn't been grown yet.
In winter? Where the dead flower is?
Yeah, it hasn't been grown yet.
I don't know. I always imagined, for like a season dungeon, they would do like, I don't know, just some kind of garden dungeon zone or something. Very well. I'm glad I went that way and accomplished exactly nothing, so, you know, that was pretty good.
Season puzzle. A dungeon where there's guards stationed in front of doorways, and so you have to make it summer so that it's hot out, so that they get thirsty and leave to go get a drink.
Yes.
Yeah,
New map, who dis?
That's still a duck.
that is
Incidentally,
that's still the dog squid
It's a
kind,
shrimp.
but now it has an overgrown overgrown fingernail.
And over
That's a
Incident-
shrimp.
incidentally, you can also get past the guards if it's fall because they'll be too busy raking up leaves, and they'll be gone for
Coincidentally-
vacation in winter.
Coincidentally, you can also get by them in winter because they'll have died of hypothermia.
Oh.
Wouldn't that mean there would not be anywhere like in any season then?
No, actually,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Does France only have 3 seasons?
What? No? Why?
Because they'd
Where
still
did
be
that
around
come
in
from?
spring. They'd still be around in spring.
I know, coincidentally, you can also get around them in spring because they have allergies that they're attending to.
No, but
That's
if they die
weird.
from hypothermia in winter, they would not be around in spring anymore.
Well, they would.
Yeah, they would. They got
They get better.
What, did they get resurrected by Shenron?
Yeah.
Why not?
What if they did?
Oh.
I don't know. Oh boy, this puzzle.
It's good,
I'm not
right?
even really sure what you're doing right now.
Hey,
You're
Gungus,
supposed,
you
you're
messed
supposed to
up.
match the colors with
Gungus,
the
you're,
top of a block.
you're messing up. Oh, there you go. There's one.
Yeah, but you could have gotten like 2 of them and just chose not to.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Nope. I can't get around this block.
Oh, it's fine. He can just go back. He kind of has to do this one last because.
Game Guy, what are you
doing?
doing? Guy,
No,
what
no,
are you
you had
doing?
it. No, go back.
No, on the Game Guy! Game Guy! Game Guy! What are you doing?
My best.
No,
No,
you're
you're
not!
Okay. Jesus.
All that rigmarole to ghost you when you could have ghost gone all.
Come on, game guy. Flag is win.
Uh,
Oh,
got
Bubba
it.
is crab!
Bubba is crab.
Bubba is crab! Real Bubba is
5 seconds of uninterrupted silence.
Two Switch grids in the future.
They
oh,
have
but
they
the future is
done
worse
wrong?
than the past.
Was the foot graphic here so large that they needed the second one to reduce like congestion?
It's so funny to me that that Wizrobe, like, attempted to telefrag you, but he wasn't done becoming real yet, so you just walked through him.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not done becoming real.
Become real
wait.
with me.
Get real.
I'm trying. They didn't
Those
accept
are
my...
so weak in this game. Like, they take so many hits in other games. Anyways, this is just gone.
I mean, to be fair, I have upgraded sword and green ring right now, so I mean,
Oh, okay.
things just kind of
Yeah,
die.
That's fair.
Remember what Green Ring does?
1.5 times damage. And 1.5 times defense. I don't
Yeah,
know if
like-
those are the exact numbers, but it's basically that.
It's combination of red ring and blue ring, right?
But
We've got
weaker
the-
Oh
than
yes,
blue.
because red
the-
and blue make green.
Yes.
And without the... what am I trying to say?
The drawback for
The,
the
the
Well,
yeah,
it
the
has
drawbacks,
the
there we go.
drawbacks. It just makes them weaker than
Well, the red and blue ring just... Red ring is just double damage, blue ring is just double defense.
Oh, I thought there was
Is it
double
not you
damage.
deal and get dealt double damage?
There is a version of it that is that, but there is a straight up red and blue ring.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Tiny
remember where you
blue ring.
actually get them. I think red ring is from the golden enemy quest in Seasons.
yeah, that sounds right.
I think blue ring is just in a chest somewhere in Endgame of Ages.
That makes sense.
You know, it's a shame that there's no funny things for doing a double link game.
I wish you could like just wrap up like that. Yeah, that would be nice.
You can get the hero's secret.
Yeah, but like, it'd be funny if it like, didn't you already save here? What's going on?
He's over there. It's like, where's Fire?
It's over there.
Honestly, I think you should just keep being able to stack on linked games on top of one another.
Oh yeah, definitely.
After a while, you just have 64 hearts for no
Triplet
reason.
Rova. Quintuplet Rova.
Just stack.
Octuplet
They keep
Rova.
adding colors and elements.
Yeah.
Can you like do the attack where you just like come flying at me, please, so that this fight can be over?
Walker.
Green.
Why did they Aghanim this guy?
I don't know. He's dead now, though.
That's good.
For real.
Hey there!
My timing. It was bad. Speaking of bad, this puzzle.
Yeah.
You are pretty bad at this puzzle.
You don't want to. You don't want to
you're
move a
doing it
bit
wrong.
closer. Okay.
Okay, you did it right.
Could be worse. It could be
Yeah,
the
God.
Heroes Cave one.
Have you tried not doing it poorly? God.
I wish.
Are you ready to break your muscle memory?
Yeah, here I go. There even
Yeah, but
anything
this definitely a stream.
left? Because, like, I got the item.
But nothing important, I would guess.
I'm only curious because it's like I have a key, so like, no, I wanna. Oh, I already have switch hook equipped. I did not want to drop down.
Unless...
No, there is no unless. No.
Get escape.
One
Oh
thing I
my.
appreciate about the 2D Zelda games is that they make very good use of all your arsenal.
Good one.
I mean, earlier we were talking about how Link to the Past doesn't with Kena Samaria.
Yeah, I'm mostly talking about the Capcom made games.
Yeah.
Like, Link's Awakening is kinda off and on with that also. So that's why I'm specifying this.
Okay, game just giving
Instead.
me 2 keys.
Like, Minish Cap makes use of your items all the time, unless it's, you know, the digging mitts, the more mitts.
Digging mitts are used a decent amount, just in general
I-
exploration.
Yeah, I mean within the dungeons themselves.
Right.
I think as the items get more specialized, they kind of become less able to be used for things.
Which is a shame because, wow, I love the spinner. I wish it was used more than, like, 3 times in the entirety of Twilight
I'm
Princess.
still sad about the Dominion Rod. It is so cool in its dungeon, and then it's just lame.
Yeah, then it's just a puzzle item.
You use it to cart an owl to a designated spot in the overworld. And that's it.
Ow.
Yeah.
You know, the way they could have made the spinner really cool is by having it speed you up instead of slow you down when you spin.
No,
So that you can
yeah, no,
use it for traversal.
I'm always saying that, like, it should be a movement option instead of just
Not.
not.
That would just be so fucking cool to be just riding a Beyblade across Hyrule.
You know what
Yeah.
game does that? Hyrule Warriors!
Ah, here we go. The random RNG puzzle. Everyone's favorite. Have snakes.
I remember when I did this one, I got it wrong 10 times in a row. I counted.
I got it
there's a-
wrong 1 times in a row.
That's like that's less than 1 in 1,000 chance of getting it wrong. 10
Literally,
times
where
in
do
a
I
row.
use this key? What?
It's gonna be in the past, man.
They don't carry over.
Oh,
Like, effectively, this is like a dungeon 6.5.
What's the most you've ever lost on a coin flip?
I mean, I think
I
the
don't know.
boss key carries over because this game is weird, but and the rules just don't apply. Like, there is a locked door I've seen. I don't know how to get to it.
Well,
Well, yeah, because
I
there's
mean,
that chest.
Oh, yeah.
probably just because it's treated differently from keys and by the game code.
Yeah, it's a dungeon item. Instead of
It's
just
weird
an
because
item.
this dungeon also has separate map and compass.
Okay, that's just
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, no, then, okay.
Gosh heck, you're making me fight these nerds
Never mind.
again. I put the word fight in air quotes. Extremely heavy air quotes. Gosh heck, okay.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, okay. But yeah, going back quickly to Hyrule Warriors, the spinner is one of the most fun weapons in the entire game, honestly. It's a shame because I wish it was like that in Twilight Princess.
It is in Dungeon 4 exclusively.
Yeah, where you get it.
Not even really good in that dungeon.
Nah,
They give
I
you
like
the
jumping from
rails
wall to
for
wall.
it.
It's cool.
They give you the rails
Oh,
for
okay.
it. But
That's where the
like,
compass is.
the
Glad I
rails are
went
always,
through the ad
like,
effort.
Go to the designated place in the room and then stop having fun.
In its defense, it also has the coolest boss in the entire game, to be fair.
Which is a high fucking bar.
For
I
Twilight
don't know
Princess,
if
yeah.
I'd go that far. It's good. The first phase is stupid, but the second phase is good.
I love the phase where you just grind between the column and the wall. Honestly, it's super cool.
That's the second phase, yeah.
Yeah. Then I guess the boss of the Temple of Time is good in the sense of it's very funny.
It's very satisfying to
Like
watch
just
funny.
smack a giant spider and then the fake
Sounds
out win.
Man, I wonder
It's
if I'm
so
gonna
good.
get the ring.
You did it.
I couldn't even avoid it if I wanted to. Alright, well you can have the rest, it's fine.
Hey, where'd he go?
Well, imagine if he's still there.
It'd be really funny if you came back to the future and they was just like, well, where'd he go?
He's still gathering the stuff up.
Imagine
took
if you
me
room reset
400 years!
when you got another ring out of it.
Oh, okay. He gave up. Please, the YouTube thumbnail making gods, give me a thumbnail for this stream that's just that room.
That would be so good.
It won't, because, like, 99% of all thumbnails it ever gives me are, like, the beginning of the stream.
Wow. I guess it doesn't go past a certain point. When it scours,
This one here.
It prioritizes text.
It just wastes your time.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh. That must be a thing they added later then.
Yeah, it used to
It
be
cut-
you could just do, like, freaking middle of the video.
It used to be like early in the video, middle of the video, and late in the
I
video.
don't know why it
or whatever.
prioritizes text. Text is always the least interesting part of videos.
It really is. Like, why would you want...
Especially for a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's favorite room.
The room of sorting your salad.
It's not even hard, it's just time consuming.
It's busy work.
Yeah.
Mash a button to move forward with the mermaid flippers.
Yeah.
Great.
It's like... It's how I feel about a lot of ages, actually. A lot of the puzzles are just kind of busy work. Instead of being fun to me.
Yeah, like, I do prefer seasons in that regard because, like, combat focus, ostensibly.
Like, I'm not
I
saying
don't
Zelda...
mind the puzzles, but
is-
it's just like, a
I'm
lot
not
of them are
saying-
just kind of like, hey, do you want to push these 6 blocks into the 6 places with garbage?
Yeah, it's kinda... yeah. It's not great. Like, I don't even think Ages is bad, it's just... I don't like it as bad. At all.
Right, I was supposed to do a thing at, like, the beginning of the dungeon. Man, imagine if in this game you could use, like, Gale Seeds or something to warp back to the start of the dungeon.
Man, imagine.
I hate this part right here.
It's just
You
busy
know what I
work,
can
yeah.
do?
It literally just exists to waste your time.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like it's meant to just be the parallel to this room in the other version.
Yes.
Okay, fair. Fair. I didn't really think about that.
It also
Alright.
kind of forces you to think about, like, entering those stupid little wheels from different directions and where it would place you.
Game already does that a lot.
Yeah, like that it does that like Dungeon 2 or 3.
It really doesn't.
It really does.
It kind of
Gonna hop
does.
back out. Y'all have
Only
a good-
difference is it's not in all in one room.
Goodbye. Ow, jellyfish. How dare you? Kill the snakes! I almost said spiders. That would have been very incorrect.
Yeah, you have about 8 legs per too many.
Yeah.
Or like 8 peg legs, 7 peg legs, and 1 real leg.
I mean, I could make the thumbnail myself. I might be replying this late, it's fine. But I'm lazy. Mostly.
Make the thumbnail someone else.
Yeah. Just make a thumbnail of like a completely different game. One that I just would not only have never played, but would literally never play. Like, not even consider as a funny goof.
So golf.
Yes. Perfect. Oh boy, I get to do this puzzle again.
This puzzle makes me angrier than the rotating wheel puzzle.
Thank goodness
this one's
Wilbur the Wizrobe is here.
Yo, Wilbur.
Thank you for existing, Wilbur.
Squeak. Squeak 2. The Squeakquel. Alright. There we go. Finally. It only
know
took
puzzle.
5 years. You know, don't I need the switch hook? Or am I thinking of a different one? No, I need seed shooter, I guess. Ow, ow.
Restocked the pots while you weren't looking.
Good. This is the most, like, Oracle of Seasons boss in this game. 'Cause you kind of just fight it. Bereft Peak!
And stuff.
Whoa. Golly, I have great news! Queen Ambi left the palace. Now you can break in. That's probably legal.
Wait.
That's not the seed satchel. Hold that thought. I should possibly use some money.
You do be a bit rich.
Just a smidge. I'm gonna buy this butt.
Piece of snart.
However, you're too poor for the gacha seed.
Yeah, it's true. You know who hasn't been on screen yet today?
The headless statue.
True. Golly, don't startle me.
Burger.
Burger. I wish Burger were here.
I mean, be the change you want to see.
You right. Why do I know about the hidden passage on my first trip here? I never said that! I like to think Link is just, completely and utterly mute. And, like, everybody putting words in his mouth is just kind of, like, doing exactly that. He doesn't ever actually say any of these things.
I'm for guard stealth.
Awesome!
It's a shame that you can't just kill them to get rid of them.
You can when you're in the palace.
And you can't switch with those statues.
Truly a tragedy.
No, Link will get caught. I'm so nervous. The suspense is killing me.
I'm full of suspenders.
Oh, they reset their position.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this one's just kind of free. Friendly reminder that they tear this castle down somewhere within 400 years and it becomes the place where Mood lives.
Man, don't you love history?
History's great.
You tell Queen Ambi that. I'm sure she'd love to know that. Hey, in the future, your stupid tower doesn't exist anymore because they wanted to make a home for a bear.
I'd show you the bear, but he doesn't exist 400 years in the past.
Hasn't been born yet, stupid.
Get out of here.
Aw, he doesn't die.
He runs away.
You're also kind of stupid.
They can do a lot of damage really quickly, though, if you let them. Also, shout out to that treasure chest with the ring in it. If you don't get that now, you can't get it until post-game.
Awesome.
Let you get it in post game.
Because in post-game, you can just enter the castle without issue.
I know some games where if you don't get a chest like that, it's just gone forever.
Good thing they don't follow you across screens.
True. Golly, I'm amazed you've come so far. Oh, wait! Now for a boss fight that requires 3 separate items. I hope
That's
you remember
2
that
more than
random
most
line
Zelda
about
bosses.
mystery seeds, like, way earlier in the game.
Hit her and then she ragdolls a little bit. You can switch hook a ghost.
Can you switch hook a ghost? Varen, you're not really trying that hard.
Free items?
Yeah, mystery seeds, switch hook, sword.
Oh, I wasn't counting sword.
Actually, I'm curious, does the game, like, eventually, like, hint to you in any way that you should use mystery seeds? Like, if you take a long time to actually do something?
It'd be kind of funny.
Because it's completely reasonable that you forgot about the random line of dialogue from, like, 5 hours of gameplay ago.
I think at some point you just start trying everything and something eventually works.
I mean, I suppose, but...
This game doesn't really have a stupid alarm like 3D Zeldas do. Or if you take too long on a boss fight, your little helper character will just start yelling at you to press their associated button.
Well,
That
actually...
doesn't always happen in the 3D Zelda. Zant comes to mind.
What part of Zant did you have trouble with?
Oh, at the very beginning.
Oh.
All his phases are just references to bosses you've already killed.
Yeah, but until you really figure that out, it's
Yeah,
a bit
I mean-
unclear.
I can see it. You just boomerang him, right? At some point or another.
Yeah,
His first phase is the boss of the first dungeon, so like
yeah.
I don't remember that fight in specifics.
And it's just by
So
that
not
point,
really-
you typically don't really use the Gale Boomerang to fight things anymore.
I guess I don't really see it because he always takes you straight to the boss room of the boss you're currently referencing.
I mean,
Wow. Music. Oh,
can-
golly. Golly. Oh no.
Hey. Welcome back, Twinrova. Weren't you dead?
No. This is a different
I'm pretty
timeline.
sure I saw them die. Okay.
This is Downfall timeline, right?
Is it?
I think it is.
Maybe.
Not like it matters. Twinrova never comes back. Ever.
I'll be right back.
What were they trying to do?
Hi.
Where are the eyes on front-facing Twinrova? You don't want to know.
Have eyes on the side of their head like prey animals. Have you seen, like, the actual Twinrova in the 3D games? That's what they look like.
Kinda, yeah. Heart ring L-1. Whoa! Gold joy ring. Whoa! Armor ring L-1. Whoa! Toss ring. Oh man, throwing distance up. Sick nasty.
Yeah.
Grow
Gasha
great,
ring!
great Gasha trees. Wow, what a misleading description.
Grow great Gasha trees. Well, game guy, if that's not... Reese, do nothing unless warned. If that's not what the Gasha ring does, then what does it do, huh? Nerd?
It makes it so that the amount of enemies you need to kill to grow a fully grown Gasha tree is 15 instead of 30.
Nerd.
Hey golly, Kamek is doing well. Teach me everything about trees. That's not how it works at all.
I don't think that's true.
I've
They're not
seen
very good.
I've seen the code. I haven't seen the code.
They're not very good at explaining the Gasha trees.
They really aren't. Kind of appalling, in fact. Like, only parts of what he said is actually true. Alright. Now I have no use for the other two songs, so I don't even know why it gives me the option to switch. Oh, nice. Well. Hey, the raft is still here. Why? I don't know. Hey, the raft is still here. Why? I don't know.
Remember last time you streamed this, I was thinking about how the green song still has use because the yellow song can only take you forward in time. And now
Yes.
that you have the blue song, it effectively invalidated both.
Yes.
Why not just make a song that takes you to the past, and then have another song that takes you to the present?
Oh, you know.
At least one of the songs would be worth something.
I mean, like, obviously the songs are still functional as they were before, it's just they're obsolete.
Yeah, there's no reason to use them.
Was I just supposed to be in the present, I guess? Mercifully, that put me somewhere where I can actually stand.
Hooray!
Because it very easily could have done the opposite of that. Who's ready for the randomly an ocean maze? Can you believe people live on that island?
Not really, no.
No.
What weirdos.
There we go, well.
Finally!
My hand.
Oh no. Unalive's hand.
Moved it slightly and smacked it against the table.
Why did you do?
Because I wanted to feel pain, Dragon, okay?
It makes him feel alive.
Okay.
Or so I'm told.
Does it make you un yourself?
Oh? Man, if only I could play music in the middle of the water. Can you imagine? Tragically, it's not possible. Uh-oh. Dang, I hate when my harp gets wet. Ow. Zoras? In this video game? Unheard of.
I am fascinated by the Holodrum and Labrinia trend of whenever you're facing forward or backwards, flipping horizontally repeatedly.
Yes. Oh, right, I forgot. I remember this part. Uh-oh, King's dead.
Wow.
Who killed him?
Me.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't do that again. Or do.
I guess I don't need to look for clues.
Could if you want. It would just be redundant. King alive.
Hey, King, did you know you'll die in the future?
I think he knows.
You'll be dead in 400 years.
Thank you, golly. A big fish? Oh, okay. There he is. Whoop whoop. Uh-oh. Someone do be a little scratchy.
That's probably me.
Dang.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I figured it was my headset doing it itself. It does that sometimes.
Maybe. I saw myself lighting up, so I thought it was me.
I mean, if you can hear it, then it's not my headset, because when it happens to me, it's only on my end.
Very well. Have the Labarbi key. Yeah, this is an ancient library that's just, you know, been there for 400 plus years and has been sealed up for such time. I don't know if this key still works.
The entire time.
I love the implication of this being like some ancient library.
Also, what the hell would they even put in this library?
Books.
Books!
Look, let me finish what I was going to say. I was going to say, if this is underwater, you can't fucking do books.
They can be water books.
Wait, I got
a
it.
water book.
E-books.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
just like the
podium for holding up.
just like real libraries, the only folks you can find here are old people.
True.
Like a real library, there is a podium for holding a book.
You don't go to library.
Now that I've opened the library, it's just open now.
Did you have to go 400 years into the past to open the door to the library?
Yes.
Now young
Hey, look, a
people
book and a
exist.
podium. Oh. I guess there's another flag I have to trigger.
Oops.
This is the Book of Seals. You open it, it's just a encyclopedia of every type of seal.
Pinniped collection.
It's gonna balance a ball. Watch out.
Now I'm reminded, when I was little, I watched one of the shitty Lilo and Stitch sequels, and there was a gag in it that was really funny. When someone was trying to get info on Lilo, broke into a room, found what was called the logbook, and just opened it up, and it was all pictures of logs.
I want that book. It might teach me how to.
Chicks galore, huh?
Good. It's like a good gag.
Alright, now that I've done that, let me try again. You say you can solve the riddle? This should be interesting.
I bet you can't, stupid kid. Bye.
The joke is I leave and he never sees me again.
I just like the idea of just the ancient riddle being one of those stupid linked codes.
To take it to the library in Hollow Drum.
It's a podium for holding up book. Whoa! Puzzles.
Could
So
you
if you're-
use the Cane of Samurai to brute force this?
I don't think you can.
If you're not playing this for the first time, could you not just like walk straight to the final book?
No. The floors don't exist unless you, like, actually look at the books. You have done well, I guess.
This
I
guy
watched
just
you
been-
do that whole thing.
I've been sitting here for 84 years. Can you take me? No. Okay.
Not my
I
problem.
wanted to leave, but the floors don't exist.
I can't reach any of the books, so I'm trapped here.
I solved the puzzle and was forced to become the keeper of the fairy powder. Now it's your turn.
Wait, no, come back! What?
And then he never sees you again either.
I mean, he's surrounded by bottomless pits. I don't think anyone's gonna care if you use the bottomless pit as a toilet. It is, in fact, bottomless.
I mean, what would you do for pooping?
I mean, it would be very awkward, but...
Imagine if Link walked in while the guy was pooping.
Oh, Link!
You just come in with the ancient tome and see this old man's bare ass.
I was testing to see if the pit was really bottomless.
I think it
It's-
is.
It's not.
I have yet to hear it hit the bottom.
Oh my jid.
The seas are now cleansed of evil.
No more evil.
Man, if only we could do this to get rid of our microplastics.
Yeah.
Possibly. Well, we just need the fairy powder.
Yeah, but that requires going 400 years into the past.
You cleanse the seas of evil, however.
Are you
You must-
stupid?
You must now go into the future to enter the big fish.
No, don't call him that. That's a bad. He said so.
I'm just imagining the Zora King just saying now you must go 400 years to the future to see the big fish.
What if the Zora King was just a Goron?
The Goron King lives underwater.
I mean, there is that one Goron in Twilight Princess that just continues to exist underwater.
Somehow.
It's very
Wow.
funny.
Not only did you save my life and save everyone, you also are here 400 years later. Therefore, now you can enter the fish. There he is.
This fish looks like a Goron.
Maybe it is a Goron. Alright. Time trial. Do you think I can do this in 40 minutes?
Probably.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose my shield now. That's a joke. I don't have a shield.
I was expecting you to swim over that pit and fall in.
If only. I need long switch for that. Oh, is this the funny staircase? I think this is the funny staircase.
What's funny about it?
It's very easy to forget that it exists. Because you can't do anything with it now.
I mean, you can go down it.
Well, yeah, but you need the long switch to continue.
Yeah, but that's not the stairs problem now, is it?
Finally, a map.
That looks like a penis.
It's not!
This looks exactly like Jabba Jabba's belly.
What about this one?
I'm not going to tell you what that looks
Oh,
like.
that looks
Oh.
like Jabu Jabu's tail.
Okay, good. What about that?
Jabba
Oh.
Jabba's long hat.
That's a chef hat.
I think they're called talks.
Welcome to Crab Room.
Is this where the crab is?
I think that all three of those maps look like toast if you squint.
Don't do it.
Okay. No squinting. Not allowed to do that anymore. Game Guys decreed it.
Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to have a key from somewhere. Ah! If I were a key, where would I be? Oh, that's also a fun room.
I pretend I do not see it.
I pretend I do not key it. Okay, I think maybe I was supposed to do something down here, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I can do this one, that's what it is, okay. I just didn't go into one of the rooms. How foolish of me. Ow! Fireballs hurt. Why did nobody tell me? You were supposed to tell me. But you didn't. Now I must feel the pain of
bar.
1,000 fireballs, which is to say 1.
One is close to 1,000.
Alright, favorite way to demask a Helmasaur? Go.
Shovel.
Does that actually work?
No.
Oh. I'm sad now.
Gaslit.
Was
I
it
mean, it
really
might, I've never
gaslighting?
tried.
I asked immediately if that's actually a thing.
I mean, it might be. I haven't tried.
Power water.
My thought just immediately went to the spiky guys that you can fight with a shovel.
That is a thing you can do.
Yep. That is not a gaslight.
What if it was, though?
It'd be pretty funny because that means I gaslit myself as well.
Oh no.
Hit it with a tiny hammer like 10 times. My answer.
Claw shot it and then throw its helmet back at it to deal damage.
That's pretty good. Oh. Compass was just here the whole time.
Prongus.
Not what it's called.
It is now.
Of course, I see the anti-fairy bounce off of my my Samaria block, and it just reminds me that the seed shooter seeds can bounce off of the block too. The game never uses this knowledge.
It absolutely could in Hero's Cave.
I'm very grieved by it. I don't think it even does there.
Well, I mean, I assume that's what you meant that too, but I was like, that absolutely is a thing I could see it doing in another timeline.
No, instead they have the fill all of the spaces puzzle where the Cane of Samaria is the solution.
It's even more nuts.
Do you know there's a treasure in here somewhere?
Where
Try
is it?
shoveling
Well,
it.
it's
Try
big.
shoveling it.
It knocks it back. So, there is that. There is an interaction.
You
They
could use
gave
the shovel to
shoveler-
knock it back into a pit in a room where there might be a pit.
That wouldn't
Oh my
demask it
gosh.
though.
You're correct.
That-
Wait,
That would defeat it.
wait.
It would defeat it,
Yo.
but wouldn't demask it, which was the question.
No, it was the best way to defeat a Helmasaur.
No, it was the best way to demask a Helmasaur.
I remember it being defeat.
It was demasked, but this is funnier.
Alright, game guy, you gotta pull out the power washer now.
Here, let me get on that.
This is definitely not
I
what
killed
the
it with a
hell
shovel. Aw, yeah.
Double strats!
I can't believe they gave the shovel a hurt box at all. Why?
Funny.
You heard water coming in. Ow! Oh, that was way easier. Why didn't I just do that?
That wasn't stylish. What? For chivalry, you know?
Not
Isn't
the
the
right
Far East-
game.
No, you were supposed to say, I understood that reference.
Oh. I
That's what you've been
understood
doing this
that
whole time.
reference.
There you go.
Anyone's ever gotten in a feedback loop by understanding the reference to the I understood that reference line?
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
I didn't, sadly.
I appreciate your taking your mom's advice by not hurting the fish.
Oh, someone noticed finally.
Awesome.
I mean, I've seen you intentionally not attack enemies in the past, so I just assumed you were doing that. Game guy, you're hurting the fish. Challenge failed.
This is hardly a fish.
Seems like a fish to me.
This fish is actively attacking me, I guess.
Active antagonism of fish.
Bombs are indeed not dogs. I needed a key. Oops!
Oopsies.
You could hook man across.
Well, yeah, but the problem really is that I needed a key because this is where the long switch is.
I love how you jump off underwater.
I forget if there's like a shortcut back to...
And I like how you can't swim back up.
Yeah, no, I mean I could, but there's not much of a reason to. I need to lower the water again, because I need to find a key somewhere. Yeah, I know. Boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop.
I love Lavender Town.
That's not what it is.
Not what I'm called.
The switch hook is just a very funny item.
Yeah.
I wish that it wasn't locked to just this game ever and only.
Don't worry, next 2D Zelda, they'll definitely bring it back.
They didn't previous when they could have. How does water draining work? Okay, so have you ever opened your mouth?
So you know how sometimes you go to the bathroom and you pee?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
We press the button
Okay,
that
well-
makes Jabu Jabu pee, alright?
Yeah. The P button.
Yeah.
And then there's
So it
also
doesn't
the
work at
P
Amazon.
button.
That's what you're telling me.
What?
He doesn't work at Amazon, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I think they sell at Bugs Bunny Pay.
Oh.
And this just leads back here. Which is, you know, cool and all, but... Oh no, I was supposed to just swim over there. I just didn't go down. I thought something was weird. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. At least they don't drain my magic in this game. Aggressively.
Because you
God.
don't have magic.
Accurate
Half
statement.
magic.
I mean, it's more like infinite magic if you can use the Cane of Samario as much as you have been.
And now Jabu, take a big sip.
Jabu unpeed.
Unp. The unp button.
Yeah, like I said, peent.
No!
Never say that again.
Why not?
Can we get a warning tally of everything that we've told somebody to never say again?
I
I
would
mean,
love
you guys
to,
were
but we have to
literally
start
said this a lot.
retroactively.
That's like asking people to
I'm
give us a list of every time the word ostensibly is used.
Definitely not the first person to say peent.
No. But we can ask individual people to not say the same thing again.
What do you think is the earliest instance of any single person using the word ostensibly in my video content?
I would have to think it might not be me.
You in 2012.
Could be.
Well, what's the answer?
I don't know.
Why not?
I'm just not cool enough,
Was it-
mostly.
This was not a quiz, but a thought experiment.
Did I make a mistake?
A new challenge condition. Find out the first time that each word in the dictionary has been said in any of Game Guy's videos.
I might have made a
So your
mistake.
sources.
Has
With the
anyone
first word
said
in the
"ah"
dictionary.
yet?
You just
How about
did.
aardvark?
You just did.
Di-
There's no way that no one said aardvark.
What if there was? Ow.
I feel like we've at least had an intricate discussion on author before.
Find out.
Now I'm
When
thinking
the
about the
first
episode
word-
of Blackadder where they try to write the dictionary in a single night.
In the dictionary was said.
And one of the characters gets done gets C, which is big blue wobbly thing that mermaids live in.
Awesome.
Of course it is.
And also cat, which is not a dog.
You know what else is not dogs?
Zebras?
Bombs.
Bombs.
You want it?
No. No. No.
It's yours.
Unalive. No. I'm not the mayor. No.
Go Pranking King!
I like how the long switch. Well, first of all, I can't even do this. I need to drain the water. The long switch just reaches like 1 block further.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, look, the stairs I shouldn't forget.
Forgettable stairs! Game Guy, don't outrun fish, please.
See, this is why I killed all fish. They hurt me.
But then
Well,
you'll
if they
make your
hurt you,
mom
then you have
sad.
self-defense to kill them in retaliation.
I
not
suspect
the-
she'll get over it. Uh-oh. Ow!
Just ignore fish that don't hurt you.
Okay. I've been rejected.
Awesome.
The snake that pushes you down the stairs.
How do I kill this in this game? Is it? It is. Why? I don't know.
Key.
Could you uproot it?
Okay, there's a key over to the left that I can't get without raising the water again.
You also need to lower water to use the switch.
Yes.
Could you use the swan chunk on those get those things on the tiles?
The what?
The swan,
The swan
chunk.
chunk?
Not what I was saying. What to? Like what tiles?
There were blue tiles next to those statues.
Oh, I don't think that's anything. I think that's just
That's the international symbol for the key spawns here.
This one.
But there were
chunk.
2 of them. It wasn't statues, it was the Switchamarooboos.
Swam.
Swanches.
One.
I keep forgetting
Swan
how I
splunks.
get to up. Up is this way. Oh, okay. The crab gave up. I did it.
Ghostwatcher, you were definitely not the first person to say Danganronpa.
But who do you think
I like
was?
the-
Zach.
And Cody?
No one even fucking remembers him.
The octahedrons that you use the funny switch hook on are not like sprites, they're tiles. And so they just like color in the floor underneath them with a fake floor that is the wrong color.
Correct.
Yeah.
Boop boop beep boop 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 beep boop. I kind of forgot how beep boopy this song is. Anyway, I could only solve this puzzle because I can't use Cane of Samaria underwater.
Why not?
I don't know.
Tortoise.
Water pressure, probably.
Small
Because of woke.
Oh. Nope, nope, nope. I was correct. I had it already. Alright, now I just need to make water go up, but more.
Increase the water.
Where else is he? On floor 3, I guess? I don't know. Oh no! It's Pikmin Noise, the boss. You don't say. Oops, that is not the sword.
Have a block
Have a block
on the house.
as a treat.
Big sippy.
Rude.
Sneeze tier list. How many times each person on screen has sneezed?
Oh, 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 oh,
That's
oh.
not what a tier list. Oh, well, I guess it is kind of in that manner, but that's more like a. That's not really a tier list. That's like a graph.
Sneeze tier list. Who on stream has sneezed the best?
There you go.
The
That's a tier
best
list.
sneeze may win.
Who has had the best sneeze?
I mean, my sneezes are very dramatic.
Hey,
And
Sam.
I know Game Guy's ours as well.
My sneezes are sometimes dramatic and sometimes very subdued.
My sneezes are
And
an
sometimes
event.
many of them in a row.
Max water raised is very awkward because you don't normally go through these rooms with water. Ow.
Well, now you do.
Accurate statement.
Also on the sneeze tier list, who has the best reaction to sneezing?
Ah, dying!
Dying, help! I'm very much gotten the help dying stolen wholesale off of you, game guy.
Oh no.
And this has become part of my vernacular
Help,
now. It's
help,
when
help,
I need
help,
it's like,
help,
help.
help.
Speaking of help, that's what you need right now, apparently.
The jellyfish.
The jellyfish have attacked!
Yeah, these things, these tiles.
Finally, I can go this way.
Okay, well,
You can't switch hook a chair.
I wish that I could.
These blue tiles right here.
But I already did that.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Oh. How do I freaking anything in the world?
Awful.
I can
Also,
tell you
sometimes when I
for a price.
sneeze, I'll hear people be like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Been there.
I don't think
Okay.
you've ever been here before.
Possibly
Hey,
true.
oh, sneeze tier list. Who has the best sneezes? Go.
Me. Me.
Nepotism.
I
think that's narcissism.
Snotpism.
I mean, I feel my sneezes as my children, so
I mean,
I say it's nepotism.
Snotpism.
not what
The
it's called.
sneezes are like my children. I love them all.
Have we figured out what causes rings to sometimes not do anything?
When you don't wear them.
Yeah, something about not wearing them.
Okay, but what is
He
the
said,
rings
"But."
when worn?
Sorry,
When
go
you're
on.
wearing rings, what do they do?
Right now, increase my damage and defense a little bit.
No, nothing quite like the 3 corridors of key doors.
Yep.
With like nothing else in them.
There was a Moldorm and a chest. Not in that order.
Find my keys.
That's like Pokemon ROM hack, like dungeon design.
I see it more as a marching mild. You get the 3 keys from elsewhere, and then you open up 3 doors.
Help!
That's 4 doors.
But in this dungeon, it's 3 doors.
Yeah, but
More doors.
in that dungeon it was
Actually,
4.
I think I...
Yeah, but in this dungeon, it's 3.
Yeah, but in that dungeon it's
3
4.
is basically 4 if you squint really hard.
I know, sorry, game I outlawed squinting about
Yeah,
half
it's
an hour
true.
ago. You can't do that
You
anymore.
missed
Yeah.
the.
But
you
in
missed the
this
lore-
dungeon, it's 3 doors.
Lore update.
But if you look carefully, you'll notice he only has 1 skull.
Fucking no problem, bro.
Here I am, full health. Oh yeah.
That's just the best way to just absolutely bring the current conversation to a screeching halt.
Yeah, so if you point out that if on the flag there's 3 skulls, but if you look at his physical body, he has only 1 skull.
No.
Use the magnet glove when it changes color.
Oh, Chrome.
If only.
Here, hold this.
Hey, hold it.
Thanks.
Yeah, hold it.
6.
Wow, this is just the same thing over and over.
Sure is.
Here.
Hey, I think you should have it.
Here, you drop
I'm gonna get
this.
Pete to just hook a hat.
Wow.
No, please, I insist.
Here, you drop this. I believe this is your wallet.
Not my wallet.
But I saw you drop it.
29
Oh, my
minutes
what?
is less than 40, turns out.
Yeah. Speedrun world record. World record for this stream specifically.
PB.
And-
we call those PBs.
And
Nope, world record.
stuff.
And stuff.
Right. We've lit one of 3 fires.
Golly! The Black Tower has already reached the heavens.
Ho ho ho. Is one of is that Santa Claus?
Holy shit, it's Santa. I see
Whoa!
the bag.
Tell me what list Sora's on. I
No,
need to know.
I really appreciate the sprite work for this tower. That's like really fucking good for a Game Boy.
To win against them, they have 2 skulls.
That
You only have
I'm the
one
dev
skull.
of the game, The Tower.
Oh, sorry, son. I can't play ball with you anymore. I'm made of stone.
Dad, you rock.
If I could talk right now, I would tell you how terrible that joke was. Instead, you're only imagining me speak this.
I have frozen 3 bunnies. Now the flame of sorrow shall be lit.
3 bunnies have passed.
3 bunnies have passed.
Yo, Link, some crazy shit's going on right now. You gotta get back here. 3 bunnies, Link.
3 of them!
They've stolen 3 bunnies!
Those ones look so silly in this game.
The Zoras look so silly. End of sentence.
Yeah.
Scale, now you can dive underwater for 6 seconds.
Wait a
Wow.
minute.
Awesome. Oh,
We're
well,
talking
I'm gonna have to
earlier
get the
about
last
the,
secret.
The King Zora finding it offensive for you to refer to Jabu Jabu as the big fish. What if Jabu Jabu came out and he was like, hey, it's me, big fish.
Yo, I'm
You
Big
know me.
Fish. I
I'm
don't know
the
why they
big
keep
fish.
calling me Jabu Jabu. It's not my name. It's not what I'm called.
Job.
No, not what I'm going.
They made a whole Jackbox game after him.
Not what I'm called. Oh. I hate that took me a minute.
Working through it.
Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I know many secrets, like,
E.
That's not...
Has anyone insane hacker brain genius come up with a way to create custom secrets yet?
No, but there are secret generators. Which is why I
Sun,
know the
moon,
secret
puny
before I'm
star.
even supposed to.
Just type in Sun, Moon, Puny Star, it'll probably work.
True!
Get the super boots.
Like, no!
Link, how dare you?
I don't know.
Always funny, honestly.
It's just that tile, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Rip.
Why does it do that?
I don't know.
Why'd you do that?
But it is always funny.
Yeah. Why you do that?
You're Sonic.
Go on, Sonic.
You're Sonic.
Why you do that?
Yeah, Squidward.
Oh, wait. I think I can actually get a ring in the mayor's
Patrick,
house.
Mr. Krabs.
Oh, but you know what you gotta do as soon as you get into the mayor's house, right?
I'm gonna prank him by taking his treasure.
Yes. We should also leave another prank. Bomb. Let's go. Nice prank.
Don't you guys have, like, another part of your thing?
Oh gosh.
Am I supposed to talk to him? Yeah, I don't trust your opinions on nuts. I don't know. I killed a jellyfish. Okay, I thought it would have been funny if, like, it progressed, if I just left and come back. Not what
I'm
happened.
strong enough. You were just here, like.
Yeah, well, now I want to be here. Wow, green luck ring? Man, the mayor has a pretty crummy ring.
It makes your luck green.
That's not
What does that mean?
incorrect. What do you have to say? You hate to see it.
Looks like he's doing just fine.
No, he's dying. Forever. I'm gonna hang out by the headless mermaid. But I am gonna end the stream because I have to go to work.
Rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
The saddest
Well-
of days.
I did
Have
do the
a
vote,
good
though.
night.
You can feel good about that.
Well, I mean, the good news is I can pretty easily finish the game before the Switch 2 comes out. Somehow the prophecy was correct.
As long as you
Okay,
wake
It's true.
time.
So some of us are probably not going to be around early evening tomorrow.
It won't be tomorrow.
Okay,
It won't be
cool.
tomorrow.
I can just do this on, like, June 4th. The day of
Sure.
reckoning.
Yeah, that will, I definitely. won't be
yeah,
around for that.
Yeah,
Why do
I
people
can't
kind
imagine
of
why you
vote
might
for-
not be here. I can't think of a single reason. There are none.
I'm gonna have my face duct taped to my computer screen.
For fun.
What does that mean? What does that
Um,
mean?
And then give me a moment.
Why do you need duct tape?
Quack.
This is a long moment.
Well, I need to get a screen cap.
Oh, okay.
We're unalive.
You're putting a hat on your screen?
I heard someone use the laser ability, by the way. Don't think I didn't.
What?
Good gag.
Yeah, like,
Ah! That's not the laser ability at all!
Laser.
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Uh,
Are you having an out-of-body experience? Is that what this is?
Wow, Daxter. Terrible.
Oddly fitting flip.
Anyway, on that note, I'm
That's one
out.
left hitters with a Zinga.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to do this joke every single time.
Do it.
Do it online.
what? Sorry,
Do-
I'm
do-
getting
do
ready
your
to go
thing.
out. What's
Do your thing.
Hitters with a Zinga.